Hey, good morning. Today is Thursday. My name is Daniel McCrane with McCrane Associates. Small business owners come to us because they just seem to hit a wall when it comes to improving their profitability and their scalability in their business. So we work with them on new strategies and on implementing systematized processes in their business. And we guarantee that we can increase their profitability in their business. And we also have clients who come to us because they want to leave a legacy in their business and figure out the best way to leave their business. So we work with them on long term planning to take care of those things as well. Now, today, what I wanted to talk about in preparation for leaving your business is the idea of when should you make this plan to leave your business. Now, some things to think about if you're of the right age where you think everything's fine, things are going well, I want to stick it out, I want to stay with this business as long as I can. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a great attitude to have toward your business, and I'm very glad for you that things are working out so well and that you're enjoying what you're doing. All that, so on and so forth. When you get to the point though where you think, "Hey, I think it's probably time to start thinking about this," then it's important to give some consideration to what the condition of the business is as you're preparing to sell it. Frequently, we see that business owners have waited a little bit too long to figure out when it's time to sell their business. Because while everything is on an upward trajectory, it's great. Why wouldn't you continue to ride it out? Continue to pay yourself from that business and enjoy the ride. Everything's going great. Everything's improving and looking great. What we've typically see though is the business owner usually kind of hits a point where maybe they're getting a little tired, getting a little bored. Things have changed. They haven't figured out how to change with the circumstances of their market. A variety of reasons. So many things could happen there. But the business starts to take a turn and it starts to decline. And during that decline is when we see a lot of business owners decide that's when they want to sell. Things are not going well, they decide to get out, and so they try to sell in the downward decline. That's not a great time to sell. Frequently, we see business owners come to us who want to sell their business, and we ask for the last 3 years of financials because that's what a buyer is going to want to see. And we see that each year they continue to lose more and more money. And the most recent year, they've lost more money than they have over the last 3 years. Well, what kind of a downward trend does that show to a buyer? And who wants to buy a business that's losing money? So, timing is really important to think about. And it is definitely a balancing act. It's hard to figure out because, like I said, while everything's going great, why not continue to stick with the business? I would totally agree. I'd be right there with you. But the hard part is to figure out when is the right time. And ideally, you should consider selling your business maybe even before you're fully ready. So while things are looking good, or set a goal for yourself. 3 years from now, we're going to sell the business, and here's what we're going to do in the meantime to make sure the business is ready. Now, that's where McCrane Associates comes into play. That's exactly what we do. We work with business owners to put the processes in place to increase revenue and profitability, to really make the business valuable to a new buyer and to show that upward trajectory for the last 3 years of financials. That's something that we focus on that we can help you with. And so, if you'd like to talk about that, I'd be happy to talk with you about preparing your business for a sale. It's best if you can have that 3 to 5 year horizon and start to make those plans. Be proactive about doing it. And even if you decide, hey, we're not going to sell in 3 to 5 years, doing this is very valuable for your business anyway. I always say good business planning includes exit planning, and good exit planning is just good business planning. The two go together. If you're involved in good business planning, that will make sure your business is prepared for the exit. If you prepare for that exit, you will make the business be in better shape. And that's just good business planning. The two go together. And ideally, you don't do one without the other. So, McCrane Associates can definitely help with that and help you figure out what's the right time for you to exit your business. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Much more I could say, but I want to keep this video kind of short. So with that, I will see you in the next.